and welcome to Janet being Janet. So Miss Anna has already gone country on us. She's gone western on us. So why not go ahead and flip the script and go goth? Let's see what she's doing today.
Is going to make half of y'all totally and completely hate me. And the other half are going to be overjoyed. And even though I don't love those odds, I'm still going to do this haul.
I don't care what you wear. I do not care. And let me go ahead and give my little disclaimer here. I used to be extremely overweight, okay? So when I say anything about Anna's clothes, I'm thinking about the clothes being on me. And that's how I do this.
Because Halloween is right around the corner. Yes, I know it's only August, but your girl likes to be prepared. So today, I'm hauling a goth brand. This is, I think, hold on, let me look at the name really quick. Midnight Hour. And
oh my goodness, you could pronounce the name of the actual company. Whoa, look at you. But I don't understand why Halloween is associated with goth. I know a lot of people that would not be happy with you right now.
I'm super excited to show you guys these looks. I feel like this is a type of fashion that's very undercovered in plus size hauls. And I think a lot of you love it. So let's open the box and see what we got. It does not smell the best.
That's one thing you want to do. Open a box and be like, whoa!
But it might just be the plastic. It's like, oh God. I've never worn this brand, so this is either going to be really good or absolutely terrible.
It's going to be absolutely terrible because you think you wear a size 2X. I tell you this every single time because you do not believe that you're bigger than that.
But either way, we're going to have a really fun time. Before we get into the haul, let's open all this up. Now it's time.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No, we are not going to deal with that hat today. We are not. We're going to leave it alone.
Time to try it all on. I felt like I needed to put on a little black lipstick because what is a goth haul without a black lip? I will also say I could never wear this necklace like this before because my neck was too chunky.
Hold on. So I have a necklace kind of like that I got at Walmart. So you have this long one, okay? You put it on and it's going to come down to here, all right? That's what it's supposed to do. Then you have another necklace. Oh, yep, I'm going to drop it. I told y'all I ain't professional. Goodness gracious. You have another one that's kind of like a chain. My husband calls it my toe chain, but you know what? He says I can't do nothing with it. So you know what? It's pointless, but that's my husband. So then this one goes a little bit higher. And I have a third one that goes a little bit higher than that. It's supposed to come down in different little links, but yours don't. Okay, I ain't saying no more.
But now that I can, I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's giving like fancy dog vibes.
Don't you be giving my husband any ideas about calling me a dog. He already calls me a lot of things. If you're new to my channel, why do I wear sunglasses? Because it annoys my husband. My husband absolutely cannot stand it. He likes everything plain, simple, all that. And I don't. I'm over the top.
In my mind, it sounded better. But then when I said it out loud, I realized I'm just a weirdo. But I'm a lovable weirdo. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody loves you. And you try to be so funny. Oh, you try to be so funny. And it don't come across.
This haul. Every once in a while you order for a haul and you get all of the things except for like one piece because it's sold out. That happened in this haul. There was a shirt that was supposed to go under this cute little pinafore. It did not come. So I'm just wearing this black bodysuit to make it work. Now, this is super cute. It's got grommet details on the front, across the top, and then up the straps. Can't think today. And then it does zip all the way down the front.
I can't think any day of the week. My mind's out of order.
And the zipper is this cute little moon. And I love how it flares out. I love that it has pockets and a little bit of stretch. So let me show you guys what it looks like on. I just put that on and I felt like I was fighting a little bit of a war. It is a little bit tighter around.
A little bit tighter. You're standing still and I can tell how much you're going. You gotta suck that thing in, Miss Anna.
The waist than I expected it to be. And I don't absolutely love the way it's flaring out. I do feel like if I had this in another size, it would be okay. Let me just show you guys what I mean. It'll make a lot.
Okay, so when I have an issue, just a little bit of an issue, okay? So when you wear clothes, it's not supposed to take a woman and go whoop and suck it in. Yeah, I'm wearing ruffles. Y'all like that? See, I got all kinds of little ruffles going on. But anyways, it's not supposed to do the whole whoop. It's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to relax them.
A lot more sense. So I don't like the way that this is.
That's supposed to be a dress. That's what that's supposed to be. It ain't a dress on you. And it's not flaring either. It's more like grabbing.
Laying. I don't know what about it I don't like. Now that I have it on, it's not uncomfortable, but you should really unzip it and put it on because I just put it on over my head and I was like, I felt like I was being.
You're still doing that. You were still sucking in your stomach. And I thought you were really proud of your body.
Sucked into a sausage casing. That is the full twirls. I don't love it. I just don't think it's me. But a lot of the things in this haul aren't necessarily me, so that's not that weird. I do think it's comfortable, and I like that they're creating.
How are you comfortable right now? When you have something that tight on you that you have to sit there and you can tell, look, she's standing up all prim and proper. She's got that back all arched. The reason why is because she can't relax her body and her belly.
Options like this for plus girlies, because I feel like, you know, there has been some stuff from Torrid and Hot Topic over the
Pull, pull, pull. It ain't gonna stretch.
years, but it's nice to see these more indie, like goth brands or dark academia brands or whatever style you want to call this, start to make more plus options. So good on them. And even though it's not my vibe, I'm sure it might be your vibe. So check it out. Let's try on the next thing.
Can I ask a question? I just want to ask a question, a simple question. Just because you wear black, does that mean you're goth? Because I have a lot of black in my closet, but nobody ever calls me goth.
Next up is the shirt that led to this haul. Actually, my friend found it, Tracy, if you're familiar with her, saw this and she's like, should I get it? And then sent it to me. And then I was like, yes, you should get it. And I'm also going to get it. And then I was like, you know what? I should just do a haul from this brand. And that's why we're here doing this now.
So you don't have your own taste. You go off of what somebody else says.
It is a really cool, like French dark toile. It has bats and kind of dark theming in it, but it is toile style. And it has a neck bow, which I love, and a cute little Peter Pan collar. I think this is something that like any style could wear. It's very cool. The important thing about fashion is like, you can't limit yourself to one store or one style. Really developing your own personal style is about trying a whole bunch.
We can tell because you don't know who you are. You don't know your personality. You don't know nothing about yourself. That's the reason why when you wear something, you're like, I feel this way. You know, I feel like I'm country. I feel like I'm Western. That's what you like to do. And you need to figure out who you are, Miss Thing.
Bunch of different stores and creating what's you. So even though this style may not be the style I wear all the time, there are pieces from it that I fall in love with all the time. So this is a great example of that. And I'm going to try it on with these denim that have some cool embroidery.
Oh!
These are the jeans.
We love denim around here. We love denim. Oh, okay. Are they going to go over her calves? That's the thing.
And I just really love kind of this snake embroidery that's going down the side. I felt like that's just
bats and snakes don't go together, just my opinion.
Really cool. This is another piece I would totally wear, even though it's not exactly in my style wheelhouse. I also feel like as a Swiftie, it's a nice little reputation reference that, you know, you can pull out. So I'm going to pair these two together. I don't know if I would actually wear them together normally, but I just kind of paired them together for this haul. This looks like terrible. Let's talk about it.
Been there, done that, but I don't live in Lululand. You know, I know what size I am. She will not take a measuring tape and just measure her waist and see which one's going. You got to measure your waist, your thighs, you got to measure it all. But hey, let's give her okay, let's go ahead and do that. They went over her thighs, or they went over her calves and her thighs. Goodness.
So first, the pants are too short. This is something I'm learning as my body changes, is that sometimes I just need a tall.
It's also, the shortness ain't the problem. People can deal with you having shorter pants on. You can deal with that. You can't deal with walking around with your pants unbuttoned.
So if we look, the waist is sitting here really on my low hip. And I don't think these are supposed to be low hip jeans. Yeah, I can close them.
She's like, I'm going to try them on. I'm going to show you they don't zip and they don't button. But you know what? I can do it. I can do it. She's like a child.
Really want to do that, we can. I'm not going to fight the zipper right now. But
they don't fit. You may be able to button a pair of pants, but you need to be laying on that bed with a pair of pliers and zipping them up.
It's a weird place for these to hit. I'm not comfortable with them being hit. They do not cover my butt. So I'm just going to leave them open. And the top, it smells really bad, like really bad. It has a terrible odor to it.
It does not look good either. No.
And it's just a little bit too small. I believe a 3X in this top. And just for reference, I'm wearing a 2X in Old Navy. I'm wearing a
2X.
2X in Torrid. In most
2X.
Plus size brands, I'm in a 2X.
2X. But nothing fits her. See, I told y'all she only orders 2X.
Because I was unfamiliar with this one, I ordered a 3, and even the 3 is a bit small. So just take that as a caveat. I mean, it does.
Because you're more like a 4, Anna. Because you have to actually think about it. When your shirts come way up here in the armpits, that's way, way too tight on you. When your shirts are like cutting off your circulation right here, you can't even tell. But right here, whenever they're like skin tight like that they got to ruffle up, don't fit you.
It does fit kind of around the chest, and I can obviously button it up.
Nope.
But this is not comfortable. I wouldn't wear this. So, yeah, check it out.
No.
That said, if you're short, these jeans are still pretty.
It is so tight that it won't even go down over her booty. It won't. It's just like, all scrunched up in her back.
Sick. They're just not made for tall bodies. So if you have a shorter torso,
they're not made for your body either.
probably might work really well for you. Also, if you're an apple shape, they might work really well for you. They are not made for my body, and that's okay, because it's about wearing clothing you like, not allowing clothing
You absolutely hate putting on denim. You better stop trying to save face.
clothing to define how you feel about yourself. I don't feel bad about this. I just feel like I wasted my time trying it on. Honest facts. I'm going to take this off. I hate it. I've been humbled. Really thought it was going to be
No,
great.
you haven't.
Really thought this was going to be the look. It's okay. Let's just try something else on. It's rib knit. That works for everybody. Every curve and swerve you have, rib knit's great for it. It has a cool like butterfly panel in the back. This has got to work. Y'all, I'm not lying. This thing really does smell awful. I would not buy this even if you like it, just because of how bad it smells, and I don't know how long it would take to get rid of the smell, or if you even could. Just having it close to my nose.
Why do you always got to show off your bra? Why you always got to do that? I don't need to see you in your bra. I understand you want to wear matchy and pretty, but I don't need to see it.
Like, makes me feel kind of sick to my stomach. It's bad. Okay, this feels a lot better. This feels a lot better. I like this detail. Obviously, that is super cool.
Yes,
And let me show you full length because there's a slit in it, but I actually really like how the slit looks with compression. So if you are someone that feels more comfortable in leggings, this is actually a cool dress to wear with leggings or compression. So this would look super cute if you were in leggings because you get that pop. Even if you're wearing like a different color, like a deep maroon.
There is absolutely no way you could go without leggings or without pants or without something. There's no way she could, because that one would just go, ta-da! You know, opening day.
Or even if you had like a printed tight, like a spider webs or like some type of design that was woven in, it's a great way to like highlight that in a dress while still having quite a lot of coverage. So I think this is a great dress. It's very cute. It's very comfortable. And honestly, I'm glad I got to put this on after the last look because it's made me feel a lot better. As you can see,
Because it's got a lot of stretch to it.
ribbed knit works for bodies better. It helps the garment adjust to whatever your body shape is. And so of course it's a great
I.e. order whatever size you want because you can stretch it out.
thing to put on after something doesn't work. Let's just put it that way. I do really like this slit though, but it is creeping up a little bit. Again, tall girl problems. And
Get something bigger, because if you got something bigger, it would drape over your body. It wouldn't. I'm going to do that a lot.
100% sure if I have a plan for it, but it's definitely super cute. It's always weird when you try any brand because you really just don't know what you're getting yourself into at all. You don't know if the sizing is going to be consistent. You don't know if you're going to like the way things are cut. Halfway through this, I've kind of realized it's probably not a brand I'm going to shop again. Not because it's a bad brand and because it won't work for everybody, but it's just not really cut for my body type. Maybe a piece here and there.
You don't do any kind of research or anything. You do understand that when you buy from companies, they usually give you a size chart to where you know exactly what size you need to wear. So that means you need to measure your body. You won't do that.
If I really fall in love with it, but it's probably a brand I'm not going to check out again. That said, I am one person with one body type, and there are so many different bodies in the world. So if it doesn't work for my body, it actually might work for yours. Just depends on how you're shaped. So we're going to try on 2 more outfits from this brand. I will say they do have some really dope accessories, which we'll see in the last look. And that is something I definitely probably will shop from them.
I don't want to see the hat. I don't want to see the hat. Nope. No, ma'am. You're having an identity crisis.
In the future. So let's look at this like casual look I grabbed. So I just thought these bike shorts were kind of fun. Obviously I'm going to layer them over my compression, but I love that they are long enough to wear alone if you aren't stuck in compression in the summer like me. They have a fun kind of bat print down the sides, so something kind of cool. And then also the lace at the end I thought was really fun. They feel like they're also made of a breathable natural fabric, so they're just going to be better in the heat. Now, for a top, I kind of went with something that's very...
When I was little, my grandma used to sew lace around the bottom of all of my shorts. I don't know why. Go buy a pair of shorts and she's like, lace.
very similar to the dress I just tried on, just because I wanted to have something that worked. It has another kind of back panel. This one's different. It's not butterflies. It's like a moon, goddess, and some things. I don't know if that's a face, or actually I think it's a face with a moon, like a Medusa head.
So you absolutely have no idea exactly what you ordered. Typical.
What it looks like. And then other than that, it's just kind of like a black tee. I figured this was like a cool casual look that maybe you could wear like a concert or something in the summer. I don't know. Let me just show you it on.
You don't wear black during the summer. I hope nobody listens to your advice. Goodness gracious. Everybody knows don't wear black in the sun.
I actually kind of like this fit, but I have noticed that they are definitely cut a lot shorter in length. So
it's not shorter in length either. Look at your neck. Look at your neck. You can't even see the necklaces anymore because And I give up on you with the whole daggum thing of your armpits becoming Cookie Monster.
For a high-rise bike short, I would expect it to come up to my waist and add some additional support there. And it's just barely getting over my butt, which is fine. It works.
It's not.
But it's not what I would expect from this very specific type of garment, from a bike short. The top is very comfortable. I do feel like the neck is a little high. Let me show you guys the full thing. So as you can see, like...
It's a little high. It's just a little bitty bit high. I know I am.
I'm really struggling to get it up to where I would want this to hit, which is right about here at my waist. It's sitting about 2 inches. Now I wear like a booty short for try-ons, and it's literally sitting about 1 inch below those. So it's just a little short for me. Again, great.
You wear booty shorts for try-ons, even though you have your compression on. Your compression's going to cover everything, so why do you need the booty shorts? Why did I even need to know that you had booty shorts? Oh, why do I even have that picture in my head? Oh!
Great option for shorter girls, more petite girls. It's just tall girls. This probably isn't your brand. The top is comfortable. It's a little tighter around the waist than I would like. I would like a little more room for this. I don't hate it.
You bought the wrong size. You always buy the wrong size.
I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear it. And it's not the design or anything like that. It just doesn't quite fit me right. Can I get it on my body? Yes. Do I feel confident in it? No. And I think it's one of the things that I'm working on. Let me just show you the back while I talk about this. I am working on, as my journey continues, to only wear things that I truly love and feel confident in, because I have
a couple of shirts that, you know, kind of have the back cut out, but they have horses on them. So we're just going to ignore that.
like I deserve that. And so I feel like there's a lot of pressure as a creator to wear the brands you can link in LTK, the brands you can do, et cetera, et cetera. And I played that game. I don't like it. It's not a fun game for me. Instead, I just want to wear what I like. And so
how are you selling these clothes to people? I mean, that's kind of your point. I know everybody wants a haul from you. I understand this. But I don't understand why people buy clothes off of you. Why they click the links. Because you don't show them in a positive. None of this has been positive. Absolutely none of this has been positive.
as you can see, a lot of the hauls I've been doing are not even brands I think that are on any of those services. And if they are, they're on there by fluke. But it's really more about, like, who am I? What is my personal style? And shopping wherever that
You do not know your personal style. You absolutely do not know.
Is that fulfills my needs to express myself. And that's really how fashion should be. It shouldn't be about what's cool. It shouldn't be about, what gives you some type of status. It should be about something that makes you feel confident and more like yourself. So that's kind of my mission in all the shopping
I feel confident and I'm like myself every single day because I know that I wear pajamas out to feed, okay? My horses ain't gonna judge me.
Doing now is just to find things that make me feel a little bit more like myself. This does not fit me. I'm done. I'm calling an audible. I don't want to try on any more of these clothes.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta walk away before you totally and completely lose it. And I am on the verge of that right now. Treat the brands that don't work for you like your exes. Do not call them back. Delete them from your phone.
Or buy the right size. If you like something that she has on her body, buy your size.
And that's about what I'm gonna do with this. Also, this dress also smells absolutely terrible. So I just need to be free of it. This video.
We didn't even get a buy. We didn't get nothing. Dadgum. You want to talk about rage quitting? Everybody's rage quitting here lately. Why? I don't understand it. Why y'all always got... Why even put this up? You don't need to put this up on the internet. You shouldn't have put it up on the internet because nothing worked for you. That tells you you don't know how to buy for yourself. You really don't. But anyways, that's me, Malthus, and I hope you enjoyed me just a little bit and got to laugh with me because goodness gracious, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry when it comes to her try-ons. But I hope y'all have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile because it really can make a difference. Alrighty guys, yes, I sang it because it's just something I do. I sing it every single time because I want y'all to have a good day. I want y'all to smile, and I want you to go up to somebody else or past somebody or go into the mirror, and I don't care where you're at, I don't care what you're doing, I have a direct order for you to go and smile and just say hi if you pass somebody. Alrighty guys, y'all have a good one for me. Bye.